Hey everybody, Goldie here, and today we are taking a look at the last inductee to the WWE Champions Hall of Fame for this month, and it is none other than the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Info coming soon. Well, we all know he's in the Hall of Fame, so that's kind of all we need to know. He is a chaotic showboat, trainer ability, striker only, reduce opponent submission turns by 10. Submission turns can't be reduced below 1 at 26k. Links, he has the Hall of Fame link. Any color moves start with 4 more move points. And he does come with gear. We are not going to be using them in this video. You will have to stay tuned for the run it back. But 1 gear, all color moves that deal damage will deal 100% more damage. 2 gears, all color moves start with 3 more move points. So, first things first, we're going to look at a 4-star build. It is the finisher, Sweet Chin Music, 10 MP. Deal 200,524 damage. Make 48, I repeat, 48 random gems into yellow gems and pin the opponent. Green 1 is the Moonsault, 7 MP. Deal 127,761 damage and choose 7 gems to make its yellow gems. And Green 2, the 4 MP DDT. Deal 104,466 damage and destroy 4 random green gems. The pin bar will not move. Entourage for this. I have max tour perks, so I don't need an MP trainer to get the DDT going. So Cena for 45% more yellow gem damage and +2 yellow MP. Shane O'Mac for 40% yellow gem damage and an extra yellow gem because we really needed that to be 49. When in doubt, Santa Hogan for gem damage and Braun Strowman for 15% to our yellows. And for this build, I'm going to be taking a look at the Hunter's Medallion skill plate. This plate came out with Hall of Fame Triple H. Not Hall of Fame Triple H. King of Kings? I don't remember if it... No, it was Hall of Fame Triple H. Whenever you break 4 or more green gems, increase your yellow gem damage by 100% for 2 turns. We are going with a full Fury belt. Important thing here is to get the 30% on the tier 4. And we're going to go against another 6-star Hall of Famer to see realistically how long these matches are going to go for. So let's take a look. All right, so our base yellow gem damage is 44. We're going to break 4 green gems. Now it's 60. We're going to break 4 green gems. Now it's 75. We're going to break 4 green gems. Now it's 91. We're going to make a 3 match with this. That's all we need. And we don't have enough green gems to trigger the plate, so we're going to hit the finisher. Finisher is hitting for 172, 49 random, so the entire board is going to turn yellow, and it's going to recycle itself. No cascade whatsoever, 4.78 million damage with this skill plate. It is on the rare side. I am aware of that, but it was designed, this build was designed in mind for it, so we're going to show it. We got 2 turns on that, so we're still at 91. Now we're at 106. Now we're at 122. There goes the board. $6.3 million health. I'll take that. Don't expect it to be that strong without the plate, but I did want to showcase what it did. Let's go take a look at a 5-star build. Next build that we're going to explore is triple yellow, so keeping Sweet Chin music as the finisher, bringing in yellow 2, which is the flying forearm smash, 8 MP, deal 174,051 damage, and deal 651,243 bleed damage to your opponent for 2 turns. And yellow 3, the 5-star move, is the teardrop suplex, 8 MP, deal 180,803 damage, and decrease the damage of all of your opponent's gems by 75% for 2 total turns. This includes both your turns and your opponent's turns. Entourage for this, again, because I have max tour perks, I get the plus 3 MP to start, so Kofi will make this turn 1, bringing in Striker Seth for 66% more bleed damage, Kairi Sane as a coach for 25% more bleed damage, and K-Quick for 30% more damage to the yellow finisher. I have gone and unequipped the plate. I don't feel like this build needs one all that much. So we're just going to stick with the 4 Fury Metals and see what kind of bleed damage we can stack. So turn 1 and self-recycling. You could probably do an MP plate in case you get dodged or submitted. And by turn 1, I mean those 2 are ready to turn 1, not the finisher. Totally meant that. So he's bleeding, and his gem damage is reduced. We're going to kick him in the face. Or the chin. Decent cascade there. Just over 2 million damage. He has been bleeding out. So this is where we might run into trouble if he charges up his sub. But let's hit that. I will do a run it back with this build using the gears, so we can see what that 100% move damage does to everything. But for now, we'll do bleed focus. So 1.75 mil and bleeding. How well can we get out of it? Naturally, he doesn't cascade. Oh, but he took the swipe! Oh, mercy. Thank you ever so kindly. We got him now. So reduce gem damage. Put on a bleed. And hit the finisher. And that noise means we're done. $1.6 mil, and he's going to bleed for 2 turns. Now his kick out damage is under the threshold, so it should be a simple dub. Okay, let's take a look at something else. The last build I want to take a look at for this preview video is Triple Purple. It is a 6-star build, and this is one that I would use on defense, like Showdown. Maybe just put in my feud lineup and never use them just to annoy my opponents. But we're going to go with blue 1, which is the figure 4 leg lock 8 MP color submission. Choose 8 gems to make into yellow submission gems. And do 118,228 damage for 3 turns while submission gems are on the gem board. Remaining submission gems turn into protect gems of strength 61,448. Purple 2, the spike pile driver 6 MP. Deal 120,712 damage and choose 2 gems to make into 3 turn juggernaut gems that will deal 1,186,143 damage to opponent and self on every countdown turn. and increase your purple MP by 5 at the end of the countdown. And the 6-star move, the diving elbow drop, 8 MP. Deal 173,958 damage and heal for 3,167,355. 3.16 million damage. What? 3.16 million to heal. What? 3.16 million heal. I said damage the first time. I was too invested in doing the Stone Cold thing. Anyways, we're going to use Woods for purple MP. There really isn't anything for us to buff. I don't have the Juggernaut gem generator for the Entourage, so we're just going to buff the submission. Striker Austin for 50% more damage. Papa Maivia for an extra turn and 50% more damage. And Trick Nick for 50% more submission damage. I'm keeping with the Fury Belt because I'm low on metal bits, but if I were to do this on defense, I would absolutely go full Vitality and an Escape Artist plate. You're welcome. Let's see how it looks. So we'll get the Juggernaut gems out first. And then we don't need to use the color submission to charge anything. So what I'm going to do is just cover up the yellow gems that are already out. And then maybe cover up a little bit of his primary color. Turn them yellow, and those are going to convert to Protect gems. Boo. One. So here we go. Hurting ourselves. I'm going to take a swipe. Here we go, hurting ourselves. So the next turn is the one we're going to gain the purple MP. So now I'm going to use this move. Heal for 3.16 mil. Put out some more Juggernaut gems. And then the sub will be ready to go on the next turn. So let's take away his red match. So we hurt ourselves, we heal ourselves. Let's put these out again. Gain all that health back. Put out some more Protect gems. You don't have to place all of them if you feel like you're running out of room on the board. You can also just cover up the ones that are already there. Not the end of the world, because we're subbing and we're healing, so the damage we take is just going to get healed back. Now he's in danger. However, we need to swipe. There we go. Now we'll hurt ourselves a little more, but we'll also heal. And then we can finish it with the sub. And we don't need to worry about placing more than one gem because he doesn't have any health, so it's over. It's over! So that concludes our initial look at Shawn Michaels Hall of Fame. 3 fairly straightforward builds with completely different playstyles. You'll want to stay tuned for the Run It Back. He has silver and gold gear that I'm going to equip. 1 bonus, all color moves that, I'm not done reading that, that deal damage will deal 100% more damage. And the second gear, all color moves start with 3 more move points. So you'll want to stay tuned for the Run It Back where we pump up the jam just a little bit. But let me know what you think in the comments of this video. Are you a Shawn Michaels Mark? How would you run him if you get him? What do you think of him? What do you think of the Hall of Famers overall? Any other questions, comments, concerns? Feel free to let me know in the comment section or in my Discord server. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch. Be sure to like, share with your friends, and subscribe so you're notified when my next gameplay video comes out. Thank you again for watching, and thank you for being a friend.